So today I'm going to talk to you about my dogs, my beautiful, beautiful boys. This is Freddie, he's a bit of a princess, and this is Brody, I rescued him. So this is Freddie when he was a baby. We got him from a puppy. He was like a tiny little hamster when we got him. Oh, he was so cute. He absolutely loved being snuggled in the bed and being warm, and just loved being carried and picked up and given so much affection. He was the most adorable little puppy. And yes, we did dress him up, I'm sorry to say, but he loved his little ducky coat. And then he started to grow up. That puppiness faded and he started to turn into a handsome, beautiful little dog. He absolutely loved his toys, and even more than his toys, he loved his blankets. He always has a blanket with him. He's so affectionate. He gives kisses to every single person he meets. The cutest thing about him is that he rolls. He learnt this one day in the field. He ran as fast as he could and then realised he could do a roly-poly, which is quite funny. He's now beautiful. Look at him. Oh, he's just a stunning dog. He loves to sing. Put his paw up and sing. You know when you want something when that paw's up. And he also throws shade. When he's not happy, he gives you that look. And that's Fred. Beautiful Freddie. Now Brody was a rescue. He came from a bit of a broken family and we got a call one day to go and get him. He was 5 when I got him. The first night he actually spent with us, I had to spend on the floor with him in his basket because he couldn't settle. He cried the whole night. Now before this he had a hard plastic bed with a curtain shoved in it with no toys. So the first thing I did when I got him was to go and get him a soft bed, fill it full of blankets, and now this is his favourite safe place. If you want to know where he is, he's most probably 99.5% of the time in this bed, wherever it is in the house. And then they slowly started to make friends. They love each other now more than anything. They fight, but they love each other. And their favourite time of the day is dentist time. I can see their ears pricking up now with me saying this into the microphone, but they love a DS. Just look at Freddie run, watch him. Oh, off he goes. Brody is my little boy. He loves me more than anything. Not that Freddie doesn't, but Brody really took a shining to me. Maybe because I spent that first night on the floor with him just like I am now. And he settled in. I taught him tricks, I taught him paw. And then I realised he could jump pretty high, which was pretty cool. On the first time I threw a biscuit in the air, I didn't expect him to do that jump. But he learned to settle in, and now he's a happy little Billy. Look at him there. Paw up, loving life. But the interesting thing about Brody is he likes to get up, whereas Freddie is very, very lazy. Probably my own doing, but every morning this is what I have to go through. I have to physically pull him out of my bed, pick him up, wake him up, and get him ready for the day. But once they're ready, they're happy to go out. They have this little place that we go to called the Humpty Dumps, which you'll see in a second, but as it's cold, they always have to have their coats on them, so I wrap them up really warm to make sure that, you know, they don't freeze, because Whippets are a breed that don't hold much fat. They are actually one of the fastest land dogs in the world. They can run up to 35 miles an hour when they want to go, but most of the time they're happy just being lazy, so trying to get them out in the morning is a slight struggle, but once their coats are on, they're ready to go to the Humpty Dumps. And they're off. They know the way. They always lead me. I never have to worry about dragging them along because they know exactly where they want to go. Straight into the beautiful Humpty Dumps, where they run around 2-3 times a day and have the time of their life. And it's just at the back of my house, so I'm really lucky. Then they have dinner time, feed. They always have good food. I always think it's good to have good food with dogs. Then they go back to bed. This is Brody's upgraded bed. It cost me an absolute fortune. And they do tend to fight over it, but you can see that they're both very, very happy. And the most cutest thing of all is that they love each other more than anything. They're inseparable, and I think it's absolutely adorable. So those are my little boys. I love them more than anything in the world. And that's today's video, my lovely little Whippies.